3.
Will you choose the one?
Alright, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Alright. So, here to steal some content today. As per usual, being totally, completely creative. Came up with this great idea where I'm going to make a tier list based on all the stuff released in 2023. I know, that was a wacky idea that I totally came up with myself. It's crazy. Hey, Chavita. I should make my Twitch chat actually bigger. I can't really read it. It's too far away. There we go. Now I can read it. You can grow a beard. What is this? This is a beard. What do you mean? Any longer it becomes a neck beard. Alright? My beard only has 2 states, alright? I let it just grow, then it gets big, then I cut it. Let it grow, gets big, cut it. I don't shave every day, I don't keep it at a certain length, I just let it get a little big, then I cut it. It's too much effort to shave every singular day, you know? Way too much effort. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be reviewing 2023 boxes today. Now, I haven't done what Brad did for his video and open up 15 different tabs for every single box, so I'm going to have to search them up individually as we're going through it, so, that's going to be a bit of a, bit of a problem, but it should be fine, right? I'm sure chat can remind me the name of some of these boxes, so I can find them in the, search page. I think my fucking YouTube would, Chrome would crash if I had that many fucking tabs open while streaming. Holy. Panda hat? The panda hat's over there. I'm not wearing the panda hat today. Iron Mage Knight need a buff? I don't think Iron Mage can receive a buff. Has it even got any more? I guess it has got some cards IRL, right? That haven't been added yet. Alright, so here we go. We have a box. Well, we have lots of boxes, actually. We've got lots of boxes, lots of events to go through, so this should take a little bit, hopefully. I want it to be a fairly longish stream of like at least 2 hours. If it only goes like an hour and a half, that's fine too, but... So a couple of things need to be done beforehand. First of all, we need a tier below this one. Because I feel like F tier is like... These is like bad events, right? But we need a tier for like... the worst events of the year by a long shot. Like, the content that should never ever have been released. As per usual, it's going to be called Despair tier. So we've got our Despair tier down here. We'll change that colour to something a little bit darker. There we go. Despair. And above this one, we will have our... We do need an S plus tier as well, because there's at least one piece of content I remember from this year that needs its own goddamn tier. So... What colour should that be? Is there a pink? There is a pink. There we go. Alright, so that'll be our tiers. We've got a lot of tiers to do this time. I want to sort a little bit more than Brad had, because Brad had a lot of things in S tier, so I want to split things up a lot more than his video. Oh, we mostly one red ice card. Oh yeah, so we did actually get through all the boxes. So, are you ready to start, chat? Have we got lots of people watching? Are we ready to go? I haven't got the viewer count open, so I don't know how many people are watching. Are we good to go yet? Despair would be a Joker structure deck. Oh yeah, you know that's going in there. Well, we don't want to spoil too hard. We don't want to spoil the stuff before we get to it, okay? So we're going to go through each one individually. Nice background. What the that's my Discord. Someone actually sent me this on Discord. They saw I had IP as my background. They sent me one with like a different background and more HD, so it's kind of cool. 43 watching? Yeah, that's good enough to start. Alright, so let's have a look at some of this garbage. So first of all, first box to take a look at. We have, or not box, we have the 100th Legendary Duelist campaign. What the hell was this? Is this something I can look up? Alright, this is something I can look up. Alright, 100th Legendary Duelist campaign. What was this? What did we get? Alright, so this is what we got. We got a 100 game mat and sleeves, a prismatic blue eyes white dragon for speed. Pretty decent artwork, you know. We have got a billion alt arts of blue eyes already though. Another alternative. This is pretty good. This was good. Because we only had... Wait, do we have we didn't have 3 of this yet, or did we? Did we have 3 of this yet, chat? Can't remember if we had 3 of this or not. Because I think some people actually have 4 of this card now, so I can't remember if we got 3 of this. Or was it actually this anniversary gave us 2 copies, right? Because we also got one from a like a bingo or something. So this actually technically gave us 4 copies. So maybe this wasn't actually so good to get one of these. We have 4. Yeah, maybe actually this wasn't actually such a good reward considering we actually have 4 of this. Discord can actually fuck off. What the hell, Lobby? Ooh, so they actually gave us more than 3. Okay, that's gonna bring this out of the S tier, boys. I'm afraid we don't like 4 copies of a card. All right, we got the skill. This skill was amazing, great skill. And we had oh god, this skill, the skill I haven't seen played at all. Okay, yep. So we've got a shit skill for Rush, and we have a extra copy reward. I reckon this is, although we still had some decent rewards in here, okay? We had some decent rewards, and it came with dream tickets, so I'm gonna have to give this one probably an A tier, I reckon. It's an A tier one. I don't like the reprint. The reprint is not good. Actually, I'm putting it in B tier. That's we don't like reprints of cards, and we don't like the rush skill. They gave us 3 for the new players. I think it surely was 3 was only obtainable, I guess. The 7-day logins not gave us the 3rd copy. Okay. I see. All right. Well, I'll put this at a. I'm gonna put it at B tier. I'm not super happy with this one. Did you tell your live so DM'd? Oh, should we fucking leak the DM? Hang on. What'd you send me? Random DM based note. Can't be doing that. We had 1 copy event, gave us 3 more. Okay, yeah. They should have given us only 2 more then. Or at least made it so that it was easier to get a 3rd or something. Rather than reprinting, I don't like that. I don't like that existing players have 4 copies now rather than having an extra separate reward. Either way, next up, we had Deep Emotion. Let's have a look at this box. Deep Emotion. The original Ghost Res no longer obtainable. They should have made it so that was obtainable then, I think, rather than make it so older players get punished. Anyway, wait, this isn't Deep. Is this Deep Emotion? Wait, this is the first box on here? Wait, this is not in order, is it? This is not in order at all. Wait, I thought this was in order. Or is it back to front? Wait, is this in order? From if we go backwards? Can I work out? Is this in order? Like, if we start here, is that going in order? No, it's not, because Deep Emotion's up here. I'm so confused. Why is... Okay, whatever. It's not in order. I cannot be fucked going in order, right? It'd take too much fucking effort to go in order. Because I'd have to search... I'd have to, like, search it up or whatever. I can't be bothered. So let's just go from what we see. So, Deep Emotion's next. Alright, so this box had Live Twin. It had Effect Veiler in it. We had Dynamiscus, which is great. We had Magic Key, which is an art type that I made fun of, and then someone put me in a video for it. We have Mind Control, and we have Ultra Guide. And we have Kluger in here. My god, this box actually had a lot of stuff, didn't it? Oh my god, I had the Cog Dragon stuff too. This is all sick. This box is actually a banger. All of this is sick. This is actually meta-relevant. This is meta-relevant. This is meta-relevant. This is meta-relevant, actually. This had some relevancy. It's got to be a banger box, right? Actually weak as main. Where should we put this one, though, chat? What's the, do we have any good free-to-play decks in here? We do have some... If you already own the Cyburst cards, then the Clock Wyvern's literally just a free Cyburst deck for you. Oh god, this is the... Oh god, it's the Cerebus box. Oh no. This box is sick. This has got to be an S tier box, right? I don't think it's quite as... Oh, is it S tier or is it only A tier?
Card games on motorcycles!
It's probably S, right? There's so much... Everything in here was competitively relevant. There were so many good decks, yeah. I think the thing that's keeping it out of being like an S plus box, of course, is I don't think there was like an actual free-to-play deck in here that you can get just from this box. That was purely free. That's what's keeping it out of S tier. It does have a free-to-play card you can make that can add to any Cyburst deck that makes it a whole new deck, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think this is probably an S. No Ash Blossom shitbox. You're right. You're right. All right. This has got to be. This has got to be a. It's got to be an S. It was pretty good. Wait. It is in here. And Blue Eyes was in here too. All right. Okay. What was next? I'm going to magic. Dude, no one even told me that I was mentioned in that video. I literally just randomly saw it today when I was looking through my name on I was searched up my name in Discord to see what people were posting about my videos and stuff. And I saw that one. I was like, wait, I was mentioned in a video? Huh? So, that was interesting. Alright, then we have you. This character release. What the hell was her name again? What's her name, chat? What is this character's name? I've already forgotten, like, everything about it, like her level up rewards and all that kind of shit. Ghost Girl? Ghost Girl. Really? Can I not? Ghost Girl? Oh, there we go. Alright, so what did she give us? Level up rewards. Ooh, she had multi-faker as a level up. Ooh, and she had a Conqueror. Hey, this character was kind of sick. Had a couple of janky rewards. These other ones are not so great. Oh, his skills were shit though. Oh, his skills were so bad, weren't they? Yeah, her skills were so bad. Oh, she could have been an S tier character. Then her skills were shit. I remember. We don't even use her skills, right?
Card games.
Where's Alter, guys? I'm pretty sure no one plays her skills. Yeah, no, none of her skills to be found. Okay. She could have been high tier, but I'm afraid no skills whatsoever. That's got to drop her rating quite a bit. She can't be higher than no skills at all, guys. Can I even put her even in A with not a single usable skill? Nah, she can't be. You can't put a character higher than B with no skill. Her level up rewards were goated, but no skill. She can't be higher than B. She cannot possibly. That is some dog shit right there. Great level ups, ruined by the fact they didn't give her a skill to use. So literally, no one even does. I don't even know. Does Old even have an animation? I wouldn't know. I've never had like no one plays Ghost Girl for her. So, all right, moving on. Hey, I can't kill anyone. Interesting name. All right, Mimi. Now, Mimi for Rush Duel. So our first Rush Duel content happens to be one of the best ones. I'm pretty sure. I think Mimi was really good. Let me re-look her up. I think Mimi was good. Mimi. Ooh, Mimi had this. Ooh, her level ups are all played. Oh, these are all played cards. And her skills got played. It doesn't really get much better than this, right? Oh, her skills were her skills are played. Her level up rewards were great. Did you have multiple skills that were used? Or is it mostly just... How many of these skills actually see play? Let's see. Actually, I can probably just look down. And just scroll down. We have Disco Fever, we have Cure, so only really 2 of them are used. Two are used, I mean, this was a drop reward, but... Yeah, I can't really fault this character. Its character has to be a really high tier, right? Her drop rewards are great. Her level ups were at least playable. I think she was a bit of a letdown that we only got 1 copy of her best spells. Because these cards are like, they're playable, but they're only really playable because we don't have any better alternatives, right? But this being a drop reward's pretty sick. I think A tier is good enough. I don't think she's S. Because I wouldn't put her in S purely because I think of her level up rewards, although they're useful or good, they're only good because like they're the only ones available right now. And we only got 1 copy of the good spell, right? Because one of these spells isn't really used and the other is. I think it was this one is actually usable. Wait, is it not this one? I thought one of these spells like reduced attack or something. Now, these don't really see any play. I guess because we don't really play pure Aqua with Aqua at the moment. Is that how that works? Oh, she only caps at 22. That's true. 20 cap as well. I think she's A. The 20 cap's a bit annoying. Her main 2 spell cards currently aren't really seeing much play at all. And these ones are like, they're good, but they're not really good because we don't have anything else. So her level ups aren't great, her drop rewards are great, and her skills are great. So not quite S because she got a little bit of a letdown at the end, but she's definitely better than this one. Her rerun's giving us the field spell and another monster. Oh yeah, rerun make her better, but... Hey, Calasore. Alright, let's have a look. Next one up. Next on the agenda. Ooh, is this it? Is this why we made the S+ tier? Is this the best piece of content Duel Links has ever released? What's it called? Wild Spirit. Why do I have these other tabs open? Go away. Wild Spirit. This is the Lunar Light one, right? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, this is, without a doubt, like, this is the best piece of content they released this year, if not in all of Duel Links history. I'm not even, like, exaggerating. This is the best piece of content I've ever seen released by Konami. This was so fucking good. Like, this is, like, unbelievably good content. This is the kind of stuff that if they released this sooner, Duel Links wouldn't have died on Master Duel's release. Like, 100%. This card this thing is insane. This is crazy. Once the literal only negative thing I can say about this box, the only negative thing is that the character with the main deck in it, the Lunar Light deck, they didn't release the character like at the gate permanently when this box was released. So although the box was permanent, the character technically hasn't even come back to the game yet. I think she's about to come back to the game in a couple of weeks or something. So there was a small period of time where people haven't been able to play like Lunar Light with the Lunar Light skills if they were coming into it. I know I've gotten a couple of comments from people reacting to my Lunar Light video, even like as early as last week. They were like, how do I get new character and all that kind of stuff. But once she's at the gate, then perfect. Oh, she's at the gate now? Okay, now it's perfect. So yeah, but at the time, there was a small period of time where she wasn't at the gate, so it was a little bit bad, or at least she was not in the game for a little bit. But that's the only downside of it. And if that's the only downside, man, this is a free-to-play box heaven. This had, what, 30 packs a box? 30 packs a box for the entirety of the Lunar Light archetype, including new support, is so good. It's good for new players, it's good for older players, it's good for free-to-play players, it's good for paid players. Everyone loved it. There's literally no downside to this box. It was perfect. Actually perfect. Maybe it could have been slightly better if maybe they added like more of the Fire Fist cards and the one Bujin card I think was missing, but yeah, this is actually 50 packs. Okay, yeah, this box is perfect though. This is easily S+. More of these, please. More of these and less selection boxes, for the love of God. I beg. Especially considering they chose a competitive archetype for it. It may not be like a top tier archetype, but hands down, Lunar Light's a good deck list. You can play this on the ladder and get king of games whenever you feel like it, and it probably has a few tournament toppings. So I think there's quite a few tournament toppings. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm pretty sure it's actually a I'm gonna click on the card. Pretty sure I had a few tournament toppings. Where are we, Lunar Light? Like, how do I search by the pages? It's in this one, right? Luna. I mean, look at it. Plenty of tournament toppings. Deck's fine. Deck's fine. Might not be super top tier, but it's definitely higher rogue. If not, maybe we can sneak into top tier if more people played it in the in tournaments. It's pretty good. All right, next up. I still can't believe that Konami released Tiger and Collider completely free. Oh yeah, it's so fucking good. Love how the gem costs like 16k at its highest. Oh yeah, that is so crazy to look at. That is fucking crazy to look at. 16k at its highest, it's probably including things like the extra deck. So if you don't go for the extra deck cards, then you just want to play like a pure Lunar Light build, you can probably cut some of those extra deck monsters and it becomes way cheaper. So yeah, I think to build a full Lunar Light deck, it's like 7k minimum. it's just the only thing you're missing is the extra deck, which is like Abyss Dweller is a bit annoying to be missing. Same with the Nightmare. It's evergreen. Oh yeah, it's so good. It's so good. All right, next up, another rush piece of content. Red Eyes. All right, where am I putting you? So this is an interesting one because the Red Eye skill sort of gone a bit better than it looked like it was going to on release. I thought the Red Eye skill on release was a little bit underpowered, but it turned out it was completely fine. So, how do I even search up this? What is the name of this thing called? Red Eyes. This one? Must be this one. We got the best artwork with holding the rock for Rush. This artwork's pretty shitty. We got a good skill for this one, actually. This is a good skill. And this was a good skill too. Wait, do we get do we get a SR Dream ticket? We did get an Ultra Rare Dream ticket? That's random as. Do we actually only get an SR Dream ticket? Am I blind? The hell? We got 1k gems at B minimum. The packs for it sucked. What, these packs? I can't even remember what was in them. It's definitely a Brog Flow Trust. But the packs that shit. I actually don't remember what was in these packs. But I think an event giving us 2 skills that were good automatically has to get it pretty high tier. At least 1 good card art. But this not being a dream ticket's kind of shitty. Like an ultra rare dream ticket, only an SR. Gate drops are in them? Oh. Okay, so I think the fact this is missing out on an ultra rare dream ticket and the fact the packs were shit. What the fuck was a choice ticket? This must be another one of those shitty tickets, right? Got a dream ticket on Seven's release. I mean, this wasn't for the Seven's release though, right? This is for the campaign festival thing. I think if this was a dream ticket for ultra rare, so and they had and the packs were actually something of worth, maybe be a. It's definitely pretty good though. 2 good skills. Both the skills were good. If I put this one here because the 2 skills, only one of the skills was good, the rush skill was bad, I should probably put this one here, right? But both skills are playable, right? One was meta impactful for rush, at the least. I guess the red eye skill wasn't that meta impactful. It's pretty good though. I think I'll leave it an A. I think it was good enough for A. What do you think, chat? A or B? I'll do a chat vote on this one. A or B for the red eyes one. What do you think, boys? A or B? This will be a chat voted one. You're only getting that choice, by the way. It's only A or B. Anything lower or higher, you can suck my ass. Oh, this is a majority B. This is a hard B. Okay, it's a B tier. It's a B tier. That's a hard... I don't see a single A voter. What the... Holy, okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. Alright. Heavy metal scrap. Oh, is this another rush box? Oh no, not more rush content. Oh, oh dear. Is this where the rush content becomes garbage? Oh god, it was this one. Yeah. Oh, the limit 3 trap. Oh, guys, look at this great limit 3 trap. Let's see how many people are playing it. 0. Oh, that's a lot of people that were playing this great limit 3. I'm so glad in a game where we're currently having a struggle as to actually finding good back row to play, you limited to 3, one of the only cards we could have played, so now nobody plays. Great job. Great choice, Konami, on this. I'm so glad. I'm so glad this game where we have like 200 cards to play with, you've limited one out of existence already. Alright, then we had this thing which was unplayable. This art type, which I think is a lot better now. I think it wasn't that great whilst Dragon was tier 0, but I think now that Dragon's fallen off, this is okay. But if we're going by when the pack was released, which is what we should be going by, I don't think we should be going by, like, it's gotten better. Because this on release wasn't that great, right? And again, I think we'd have to weigh everything downward by the fact that fucking Dragon was tier 0. I think it was kind of weird that we got a second Dragon deck too. Okay, but this was bugged on release too. Oh my god, what a fucking... I mean, the box overall isn't a bad box though, right? Despite this was a fuck up, this wasn't bugged on release. I don't think we realistically got enough back row to be playable. We got this thing, I guess, which was reprinted in a structure deck like not too long ago anyway. It did give us some trap cards, that is true. It gave us some trap cards. I mean, it's also hard to judge this box as like a good box considering we have nothing in Rush already. So like anything they give us should theoretically be good. But was this the box that made me excited for the game again? No. This box had to be better than the previous one for me to be interested in it. And I don't think it was better than the previous one, meta relevancy wise. So this came out, and I didn't like that it was worse than the previous. So I'd say this was a good box, but it's only good in the context that we have nothing else. And the previous box I think was better, which I hated. Because I needed a meta change, not the exact same meta with just a few more slight additions, maybe, sort of. So I think this box, in my opinion, wasn't a good release. It should have been stronger. 100% should have been stronger. It's not a bad box, but in context of everything else, it just wasn't what it needed to be, in my opinion. It's like, certainly this shouldn't have been Limit 3. They should have given us better generic back row, and they should have made it so that the art types in here were stronger than the previous, or at least hard-hitting. Like, there should never have been a tier 0 Dragon meta, because this box should have fixed that. So, the fact this didn't fix the meta, it's not great. So, in context of its release, it's a C. C for crappy? I don't think it was a crappy box, it's just, it needed to be better. It was at a time where we needed to fix a tier 0 meta, and it did jack shit for it. These traps should have fixed the issue of getting one shot by a stupid Dragius every fucking duel, okay? You know? Grayscale event S, no copium? No. It's not S. Unfortunately, this one gave us 0 skills to play. 0 skills is no higher than a B. 100%. Give us some skills, or not worth. Alright, then we have this character, who I don't remember who this is. What is this? Was this an event? What event was this, chat? What am I even looking up? Is it an event or a character? I don't remember who this is. Roa?
Loom, you worthless piece of shit, can't even get anything right. An absolute disappointment of a YouTuber. Get your
I came with the box?
Together. Worthless.
So it is a character, okay. It's not an event, it's Roa Kassidy. Was this character good? Let's have a look. Loading. Oh, thank you, CB, for the 30 months, by the way. Appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks for the support. Alright. What did we get from this one? Oh, they gave us one Majesty, that's right. They had such a chance to make a fucking sick back row, and they gave us one copy. This card was arse cheeks. This card was needed. We only got 2 of this as well. Oh, ugh. Drop rewards. I mean, you weren't too bad. You weren't too bad. I mean, at least his skills were used. His skills were alright. Yeah, Kogoro, what do you mean? I just forgot, man. I blocked most Rush memories out of my mind, okay? I blocked most of it out of my mind. And this character had a chance to be good. He has good skills. He has some good rewards. His level ups were good if they didn't give us only one Majesty and only 2 copies of this thing, and this thing was garbage. So realistically, only actually 1 good reward, and 1 mandatory if you wanted to use this one. Does this card even see play? It probably has to, because we've got nothing better, right? I wouldn't call that only 35%. Yeah, okay. Nah, what am I coping on? There was only 1 good reward in here. It's the King's Majesty. And then the drop rewards were okay. Drop rewards were okay, and the King's Majesty was good. Everything else is hot garbage. And the skill's alright. I mean, again, if I put it in the same context that I wanted the deck to be meta-relevant, the skills could... Oh, no, that's right. They also did the stupid thing with the skill, right? The fucking skill has that stupid coin toss thing attached to it. This is the coin toss thing, right? Oh, this is the coin toss skill. No, I don't even want to... I can't rate this high because the skill is fucking cringe. It's like, you go second, you get a better skill than if you went first kind of shit, right? That was awful. Terribly designed skill. Even if it's good, it's terribly designed. Nah, this dude is a... I do not like this release at all. I want to D-tier him. I hate that. This guy pissed me off. He had one good skill I enjoyed, but the coin flip thing was so annoying. I mean, he's not that bad. Maybe we stick him in... Maybe it's just a C-tier release. His level ups are pretty dog shit, though. But at least his drop wards are okay. What do you think, boys? C or D? Where am I putting him? Where does chat want him? I don't think I'm happy with either. C or D? You can use the skill, use the summon skull one. I mean, plenty of people are using this skill.
Card games on motorcycles!
C? D? I think I see mostly C's. Okay, we'll see it, we'll see it. Alright, Duelist Rogue, what the hell is this? Giant Starfall? Huh? What fucking event? What event is this that I didn't farm? What is this? Road? What are you? Arc League Championship or some shit? This thing? What? Oh, this is recent. Oh, this was a good reward. And this was actually a fairly decent reward. I don't think anyone's going to play it, but it's a good reward. Not the best reward, though. But I like this one. That was a decent reward. How was the event, though? Did anyone enjoy this event, though? What did you have to do for it? Oh, was the real one? It's a bit of a rerun sort of event. Did you do anything new for it? Anything, right? It was just a bit of a rerun thing for something they've already done.
Card games on motorcycles!
The reward was okay. Ultra Red's alright, I guess. But the whole event was more of a rerun sort of an event, right? It didn't add anything new. Yeah, I think it's a very unoriginal event. I can't call it bad because this card was a good reward. And in terms of Duel Link specific events, adding any kind of level up reward is better than nothing. And it gave it... Oh, any drop reward is better than nothing. So it's probably just a C. It was a whatever event. It was very whatever. The event skill was garbage. Oh my god, was that skill? This is the fucking thing they leaked earlier, right? I didn't even know they released that skill. Okay, well... Alright, maybe it was a D. Okay, maybe I'm coping. To be fair, we're not getting any new events in the case. As far as event goes, it was fine. I don't know if that's an excuse, though. I don't think we should be excusing Konami about that one. I think it's a D tier event. If the skill was good, it would be higher. But the skill was shit. We only got one reward that was playable. It was the SR. The Ultra was okay, I guess. D for disappointment, banger. You're on point with that one. Alright. Explosion of Meteor. Let's find you. Explosion. To quote Megaman herself. Son? Alright, what was this box? Ooh, interesting. Ancient Warrior was good. Red Eyes was an interesting one to put in this box, but at least the card was playable. And Amazement had meta impact. And this allowed me to make that nearly 20k view Boojin fucking Orcus video. So that rates it higher in my standings. So Ancient Warrior turned out to not be as good as I'd hoped it would be. It wasn't meta relevant, which was surprising to me. Was the Tanky skill released at the same time as this? It was, right, chat? Do we have the Tanky skill on this box release? This was crap. I wouldn't say it was crap. But considering only Amazement was meta relevant, that's mostly due to Live Twin itself. And it's only like, yeah, it's not even that. Oh, it was? Okay. It's hard to say. I don't think this is that. Actually, Sandra and Phoenix is using this? Huh. Alright, this is definitely not... This is probably a B tier box. Was this an average box release, you think? Was this an average box release? What have I got in C tier currently? Heavy Metal Scream. It's better than Heavy Metal Scream. That's actually maybe about the same as that. That's a bit better than this. B, C. I mean, in terms of Duel Links boxes in comparison to other boxes, it's rare they release a box that has all complete garbage, and since nothing in here was actually like meta impactful outside of Amazement, it's probably a C tier box. It's very average in terms of speed duel boxes, that's for sure, I think. B? I don't want to rate everything too highly. Maybe it is a B. Like, so if we have C being our like average tier, was this better than average in comparison to other Duel Links boxes, do you think? If you compare it to all the boxes released this year, was this better than average? Or was it a flat average box? Because I feel like it was pretty average in terms of just Duel Links box releases. Not including... We're talking speed duel boxes, that is. It was meta changing? No, it wasn't. It's ladder changing meta-wise, but in terms of tier list changing, nothing made it onto the tier list. Outside of Amazement, which sort of slightly got on there. We don't... we already went through the this box and why we don't like it too much. I'm not gonna go through it again. That was I think it's on this C. If it's not meta changing, it's hard to put it higher. Like, I would say these are definitely better than these two things, but at the same time, I don't know. In terms of speed duel boxes, if we're putting this in comparison to other speed duel boxes, it was very mid. It wasn't a bad box, but I wouldn't say it was like much higher than that. Maybe we'll put it higher later on. Maybe I'll change my mind. But I think for now I'll keep it in C. How many boxes give pretty much a full playable art type for two minis? I guess it was basically a full playable art type, wasn't it? Was it? It is all in one box. That is true. Art type was all in one box. Okay, maybe we'll put it in B. Maybe. We'll think about it. Alright, Gohan Rush Festival. So this was an interesting one. Oh boy, this is a controversial one, this one. Okay, so take into mind, we're not gonna think about the fact that we had a Dragon S tier meta, okay? Just speaking from the event alone, ignoring the actual meta that was in it, okay? What do we think about this deck? Don't be biased based on the shit meta they had, okay? Was the actual event good? So the thing I liked about the event, okay, the positive, is they gave us that you don't have to play PvP to level up your duelist point thing, whatever the hell it was. So you could just auto-duel that, which I thought was great. I didn't like how you're always forced to do this like little grind thing before doing a big grindy event. Especially because it's mostly for gem rewards anyway. So I liked that. You could still do it via PvP. Yeah, the dueling NPC thing was nice. I think they should add that to standard KC Cup. But we had some decent gems. But we really have to talk about something here, okay? Stage 2 was missing something very important compared to the standard Stage 2. There was a very, very big thing missing in this Stage 2 rewards category that makes me want to put this in D tier. Can you guess what that is, chat? What Stage 2 is missing from this? What reward? What could have made it so that Rush Duel was much more exciting to play and encouraged more people to play the event? What could it have been? What would have been really nice to include in the Stage 2 reward? Anyone got any ideas? There it is, the ticket to Worlds. Why the hell was there no ticket to Worlds for the Rush Duel event? How are they trying to get people excited for this format, then not give you a ticket to Worlds? Literally no reward for Stage 2. It's already bad enough that in Standard Stage 2, there is no actual like reward outside of an icon and the one Worlds ticket. But this one had no reward for doing Stage 2. Literally, you want to encourage people to play this new format, and they did that shit to it? Oh boy. That hurts. Yeah, that really made this whole thing a waste of time. So I'm not gonna give it the F tier, because the F tier would be if it didn't have that one new addition to it. I liked the addition of the PvE dueling was good addition. That's the only thing saving it from F tier. Otherwise, I'd F tier this immediately. No Stage 2 reward at all. No Worlds invite. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Alright. Then we had the pickup box. We have two of them here. This is the recent one. So I don't really need to look at this, right? Do we? Is it these two? It was these two, right? Yeah, it's these two. Alright, pickup boxes. So pickup boxes are good, but these were given at a shit time. I mean, pickup boxes are good, but these two in particular were really shit because they were given around no other new box with it. The other pickup boxes were the BLS one, which was given along with the BLS box. We had new stuff to play with them, so we had a reason to go into this. And the other pickup box was for, the more recent one was for, it's coming out, was for Mayakashi, which is going with a Mayakashi box. These two isn't going with anything else, so it's just reprint boxes with no new support at all, even like around it. So of the pickup boxes, these would be the worst they've released so far, just for that reason alone. The actual context of the box, though, were they good pickup boxes in general? Like, if you wanted to play Burning Abyss, could you get away with just this box, or did you need to go into something else? Like, this didn't contain all the Burning Abyss cards, right? There's definitely stuff missing. No Beatrice? Ooh, yeah, true. No Beatrice? Okay, what about Fluffle? Was anything important missing for Fluffle? There's got to be a lot of stuff missing, right? I don't like reprint boxes that don't include most of the archetype, or at least nearly all of it, because otherwise it makes it really hard to still build the deck without going into another box. Oh, Beatrice is right there, so was I getting coped on? Oh, so we're getting coped on. Everything's in there for Fluffle? Alright, it's probably alright then. At least got one deck in here. What about this one? This one contained the entirety of at least one of these archetypes. This thing has a whole ass. It's missing the PK rank 3. What, this one? Huh? Huh? What do you mean? It's right there. It's got everything you need. Alright, well, reprint boxes were good. I think most people enjoyed reprint boxes, but these two were definitely the worst who've been given. So I think these ones just hard C's, I think. Dark Requiem for PK. Oh, the rank 4 isn't in here? He isn't too. That's kind of odd. That is a little bit odd. I think these are just C tier sort of content though, right? And definitely not as good as the BLS reprint boxes. The BLS one was really good. Made the rank 5, but the rank 4 isn't in here either for PK. Because he's not technically a, I don't know. Yeah, no Dark Requiem at all. Easiest access Rescue Rabbit? True. And these were only, what, 30 pack boxes or something? 30 pack boxes? It was pretty easy to get all the cards in here. Alright, I think we'll stick them in C tier for now. I think pickup boxes in general are good, but this one was just a bad timing for it. Bad timing, and I think there were a couple of cards I would like to have seen added to them. But it's still a fairly decent piece of content. Alright. Oh dear. Have we found the worst piece of content released this year? Dude, it's amazing that I think the two worst pieces of content this year are going to be Structured X. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh. This was a piece of content that existed. Oh god. Alright chat, let's count the cards that are currently being played that are new from this pack. Alright. Maybe, hang on, we'll look at that in a second. It did give us Barrier, because the last box didn't give us enough trap cards where Barrier is actually relevant, because the trap cards all still suck in this game, so we're forced to play this thing. And it gave us access to this card. That's something. So the reprints were okay. This card isn't seeing play either. Outside of... Yep, this is one of the worst pieces of content I've ever seen printed by a company in the context of a format that was going through pure despair, where nobody's playing it because there's nothing to play in the event outside on the format currently that isn't just tier 0 garbage or whatever else was going on. Like, there was actually nothing new going on with this fucking format, and they gave us this. This is our compensation for not getting a new box or something, because wasn't this given during the month where they skipped a box? Like, this is really recent. And they gave us no box for this month, and this was the replacement. A literal non-playable archetype. With some good reprints, I guess. Like, this has to be, like, this is a fucking joke. This actually was a joke. The RG100 Tank Beat is the best card in the structure? Actually. You're not wrong. A 20th super chat on the stream. Oh my god. Wowee. Thank you for the $2 Spectre. I'm hoping the text-to-speech will read that out. I'm hoping. Yeah, that was garbage. We don't talk about this thing anymore. Alright, what event was this called? How do I even search this up? Will Avramax come up if I just type that? No. What was the name of this event, chat? Anyone know what I put in for this? What anniversary was this? I assume it was like an anniversary or something. Legend of Heroes? Will that come up in the... Because this wasn't only one skill roller, right, chat? It's like
the 1400 beater as the best card of the structure.
Yep. You're not wrong. I don't know what event this was. This gave us multiple skills, right? Because I can see multiple there. So it's like an event, but I forgot what it was called. That's archive skills in general, is it? What did Brad call it? I can't be bothered searching through Brad's video to find it. This can't just be called archive skills in general. What was this? Is that something to... Did anyone watch Brad's video? What do you call this? Was this just archive skills in general? Is that actually what this was? If so, this is a... Okay, so... For the... Just still Brad's... I don't know what this was called. Alright, so we're just going to call it archive skills in general. I don't know if that's what it was originally meant to be, but that's what I'm going to call it. And that was one of the best changes they've ever made to this game, because this means I can play Scud. Okay, anything that allowed me to play Scud has to be S+ tier. Like, this is actually one of the best changes they've made. You can play any character you like, so you can farm the gems on any character you like. It's fantastic. Yeah, just being allowed to be able to play any character you like was fucking fantastic. I thought it was always pretty sad. There's some characters that I just never played or leveled up, which is like a whole missing out on gems and stuff because you're just not playing the characters. And the fact this just allows you to play all those other characters that just like Tristan, Scud, the Yuyi's granddad, all these characters that nobody played can actually be played now just because of a skill. Just with the introduction of these archive skills was fantastic. And the fact they actually gave us some decent ones with this, like the MST skill is pretty cool. The obviously the life point gain skill with the Avramax is cool. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. Hey, Max God Destroyer. You look like Potato playing someone or a Scud. Yeah, so we'll put this in S+ tier. One of the best changes they made to this game. Good change. Oh, hang on, boys. We got another one. Dude, we've got some S+ tiers coming in hot. Holy box chips. Now this was a good change as well. Holy. So the only slight downsides of box chips was they didn't make them. The first lot weren't permanent. I think I think the current ones are permanent. I hope, but the first lot weren't permanent, which was kind of weird. But they currently are permanent, so that's good. I think. Yeah, these are great changes. This allows you to get a hold of MSTs and your... Was it MST or just Cosmic at the moment? Either way, you can get Cosmic from this. You can get all those Chalice from this. There's plenty of things. Floodgate, Trap Hole. Plenty of good cards in there to choose from. Which is great. Very good. Anything that allows you to go into old boxes and grab cards is fantastic. Like, obviously, a lot of people probably wanted an S tier, I think, because a lot of people are probably on the lines of, this doesn't let me go into new boxes kind of mentality, but I think for Duel Links wise, this was a actually insane change, so. Oh yeah, and they're constantly adding stuff to this pool too, which is also fantastic to see, because this is constantly growing bigger. Still wish boxes were different for rarities. Yeah, that's a fair argument. Yeah, this has to be an S+ tier change to the game. It was very, very, very good. It's hard to argue it's not S+. It's very, very good change. All right. So this was just for this card. This was the Warrior Searcher. How do we even rate this? I guess we rate this in comparison to the other little thingos, whatever they're called. Did he put any? He didn't put any others on here though, right? He didn't put any of the other sales on here, so this is just like all the sales in general, or what? Why is there just only one singular of the sales on here? Is this just all the bundles? Is that what he's just going for with this? For people that watched Brad's video, was this just all the bundles or what? It's just as a whole. It is all the bundles? Okay, so did we get some good bundles this year? What do we even get? Do I have to open the game to look? Did we get some good bundles this year? Okay, let's actually open the game and have a look. They did give box chips now too, that is true. So bundles are always good value, so it's hard to put them any higher than B, but let's compare them as like a whole compared to like previous years. Let's see what good bundles did we get. Alright, so it is bundles this year, alright. Oh, Berserker, the Tenny, and Crystal Wing were in there? Oh shit, hang on. Oh god, get this fucking... Looting. Get off my screen. Go away. Let me look at bundles, man. Go away. Stop ruining my fun. Oh my god, stop. One day they'll fix this extreme pop-ups. It immediately gets shown on your screen as soon as you open this dumb app. One day I'll stop stuttering too. Alright. Where the fuck are the bundles? Are they in special? Bundles. Alright, what did we get? I just show the ones that we've already bought, 'cause these are the old ones. Can I search for not owned or owned or what? That's not helpful. I can really not look at the ones I already own. Wait, did I never buy this? No, I probably should have bought this one now I think about it. Oops. Oh. Well, I don't think I can actually look at things I own. I don't. I've already bought, apparently, so, Can I really not look for it, not see it in here? That's just annoying. They're not all limited to one though, right? A lot of the bundles weren't limit one. Like I don't think maybe DLM just has the word, if I type in the word bundle, maybe we'll just come up with just all of them. Okay, I can sort of just read them off of here. What do we have? We had like Herald of the Abyss, Widespread Ruin was a bundle. Monarch Stormforth was a bundle. Draco Berserker was a bundle. There was a couple of misses in here. Like the Herald one, no one's really playing outside of, I think, Gearfried at the moment. The quick play spell card's only being used in sort of Cosmo-ish, and it's sort of cuttable. Draco Berserker was fantastic. Monarch Stormforth was, like, very strange. I don't know about that one. We got a Book of Moon bundle this year, actually. So I guess that's kind of nice for people that don't own Book of Moon. Allure of Darkness is pretty good. Terraforming shouldn't have been limited to one. Yeah, the limit one on Terraform was also strange. I don't like that at all. There's not that many field spell decks in the game to be limiting Terraforming. This is like Affected Trickstar, and that's about it. A 1-for-1 was pretty good. Topologic Bomber Dragon was this year. And you guys are saying the Speedroid card's in here too. That I can't see it in here, but if you guys are saying it's in here, then I guess it's in here somewhere.
Card games on motorcycles!
Alright, so I think overall they were decent. Where did I put them? I've already lost them. Bundles. I think they're about a B. And there's too many misses to put it super high. There's a couple in here that is really weird. There's some amazing ones in here, but there are a lot of misses too. I think it's probably a B. I think the best bundles ever. So previous ones. Trishula. Wait, why does Brad got reinforcement in the army on his bundle picture when that was 2022? Excuse me, Brad? You seem to have put the wrong bundle on here. Hang on, wait a minute. That was the previous year. What do you think, boys? A or B? What do you reckon, chat? Are you where would you guys put this? Is it an A tier or a B tier? A bit of a KW on the reinforcement there, but anyway. Are we A tier or B tier? Where are you putting this?
Card games on motorcycles.
So there were a few misses, but there was a lot of bangers too. Okay, you guys are mostly saying A. We'll put it in A. We'll A tier that one. Alright. Legacy Duels. Oh god, this is so hard. Okay, so Legacy Duels was awesome the first time around, because it allowed me to play the older format again. But I lost interest very quickly, which makes sense, because the older format did get very boring very quickly. This is mostly a nostalgia thing, this one. So people that didn't play back then would not have enjoyed this format at all, I'm pretty sure. But it did at least give us all the cards to play with and some good loaners. So it wasn't exactly a bad event, it was just... I think those formats are generally just pretty old. I think this event probably shouldn't have been rerun. Or at least they were going to rerun it, they should have done it more separate, maybe?
Card games on motorcycles.
I mean, at least they were trying something, because if we compare this to other events in the game, like, they don't release new events currently. This was a new event this year. Like, this isn't a rerun of some of the boring-ass events they keep rerunning. Right? Like, we're making fun of these events down here, because they were fucking this event down here because it was a rerun. This one wasn't a rerun. It was actually trying something new. Really good for XP. I think the event was good. I just think the format's not too fun because people don't really enjoy these older formats. But for people that do enjoy the older formats, it's definitely fun. I think it's an above average event. I think it's above average. Like rerun events are like especially if they've got shit rewards. This one wasn't a rerun event, but its rewards were pretty. Did this have good rewards behind it, chat? Does anyone know? What were the rewards for this? Was it just like was just gems? I can't even remember. Tickets? Was it just tickets? No, there's some gems in here. There's some gems. Yeah, I think as far as events go, it was a good event. So at least they're trying new things, you know. At least they're trying to give us something different to do, not just rerunning events. So I'll put it at B. B for I don't know, at least giving something else a go. It's good enough. We'll put it in B. All right, future circuit. Let's see what's going on with this one. Future circuit. That's last year. Brad? This box is... Mr. Brad? Or is this from when it was announced? Okay, this must be from when it was announced. Okay, January 1st. Okay, we're fine. It's a New Year's box. It counts. It counts. It counts. Alright, what have we got in here? What was good? Nightmare Unicorn was great. Bottomless was great. Okay, so being fair to the time period, okay, so you can't say Cosmo was good, because Cosmo was shit, okay? Being fair to the times, Cosmo was shit at this time. So, Ultra not played. Musket was a good free-to-play thing in this box, but this Ultra was not even played. I think people didn't even play this in the Musket, at least only one of. Unicorn's good. Cosmo was shit. Draw wasn't played. Bottomless is played. Alright, so overall this box wasn't that great. This box has a lot of cool stuff in here. Like, the Goki was nice. The Trickstar was nice. Obviously the generics here are pretty cool. Wait, was this a reprint? Wasn't this released somewhere else? No, it's not reprint. I don't know. I'm trolling. So what this box had going for it was Musket was a free-to-play archetype. This made Goki meta-relevant for a little while. But it's only a single of. The actual archetypes in here in general were pretty shit. Just had a lot of good support for a whole lot of different things. It's definitely an impactful box. Dark Hole. It's got a lot of text. Damn, it's actually a really hard box to rate. Because the box itself, it didn't give us any, like, real archetypes to play outside of Musket, which was good for free-to-play, but it's not good in terms of, like, an actual playable archetype. So if you bought into this box, you weren't buying an archetype. You were just buying tech cards for other archetypes. Such as you're buying tech cards for people that don't own tricks for Trickstar or Goki or these cards. All these are, like, good techs, but the actual archetypes in here were shit. So I can't realistically say it was a good box when if you bought this, you weren't actually getting a deck out of it. You can argue for Musket, but Musket, it was just a free-to-play good deck. It wasn't like an actual, like, good meta deck kind of thing, you know? Which is where the good boxes are meant to be categorized as. So I think it's probably a B tier, I think. Ivy break Orcust. When Ivy was, like, removed from Orcust, it was still broken, so I don't think that's necessarily true. It did make that deck more annoying, but the archetype was definitely playable without it. I think it's an A. I don't think it's an A box. There's no archetype in here. There's no archetype to play. It's literally Musket. That was it. Cosmo wasn't playable at the time, so the only archetype you got for buying this was Musket. Everything else is tech cards for different archetypes, which you had to already own previously, otherwise the box was a waste of time. So people that already owned Trickstar and already owned Goki, fantastic. People that didn't, you don't get those archetypes in here. Like, if it gave us all these tech cards and, like, an actual archetype, like an actual, like, top-tier archetype you could buy into, that'd be cool. But I don't like the only deck in here was Musket. That's pretty... The staples are really good. I think in comparison to other boxes, it's just a B. It needed an archetype, right? And was it better than this box? What was this one again? Red Eye. This gave you a whole bunch of archetypes. I think it's about the same. I'd put it about the same level. I'm gonna put it a B, I think. It just needed an archetype to make it higher. I can't realistically put any higher with just a box of tech cards. If they wanted to release a box of tech cards, they should have released it in like its own sort of box, right? If I wanted to buy just a box with only tech cards in it, it shouldn't be advertised like a main box sort of thing. Like a mini. Is this a main box or mini? This is a main box with only tech cards, guys. Like, come on. You can't put... that's not a thing. That's a B tier. The tech cards were good, but you had to have some archetypes in the boxes you're releasing, okay? It's a B. B for could have been better. Okay, then we have... Oh, no. Oh. Yes, Imperial Joker. Oh, dear. Why did your color change? Maybe you had a different color? I don't know. Yeah. I actually... This was the most baffling thing they've ever released in this game. Like... What? What the actual fuck was this? Like... They released a structure deck based around a card. Okay. Arcana Knight Joker that never saw play when it was released in 2017. So they released a box in 2024 or 2023. They released a box based around a card that wasn't even good when it was released. Like, How many, like 6 years before that? How absurd. Like, it's absurd to me still that they released this thing. It was so, like, what? You can't be serious. This is your ultra rare for the pack? They gave us Fusion Gate, a card that was also from the first box in the game? I mean, reprints are cool and all, maybe preprints people are playing? Painful decision reprint? Sure. We got tickets now, we can grab this anywhere. A specific card that we've got tickets we can grab for now. Or, not tickets, box chips we can grab it with now, so. Yeah, this is actually like I think, honestly, they released the best piece of content they've ever released in Duel Links history at the top here in this year, and they also released the worst. I think this was actually the worst piece of content they've ever released. I can't think of something worse than this. Like, is anyone in chat got something that was actually arguably worse than this? They could put as worse in history. I can't think of anything. Like, there were shit events, right? Obviously there's shit events, but if we're talking in, like, in context of other structure decks, which is what we're rating this against, it's just the worst thing that ever released ever. There's not a single structure deck that was worse than this. I'd prefer those shitty ones they gave us for, like, because it's an EX. This is EX. They advertised this thing for whatever amount of gems this was, 1,000 gems apiece. This was EX, by the way. Like, bro, what? If this is like 500 gems a box, at least then it's cheaper. But EX, you've got to be fucking kidding me. The ice structure deck might be worse. No, that gave us new cards that were actually kind of cool. This is a reprint. This is a fucking reprint box. It was over this. Make it a lower tier. You want another tier lower than this? You reckon? Now this is gonna be the Imperial Joker tier. Okay, nothing can be worse. Actually, nothing can be worse. I don't think Relinquished is worse than this. I could actually make a video on Relinquished. I made fun of it, but at least it was a fun deck. If you had fun playing this, there was something wrong with you, okay? Okay, anyway, moving on. Lord of Borrel. Let's see what this box had. Lord of Borrel. Okay, what the fuck was this box? So, Medolce was fun. Borrel was fun. Borrel was this. If you bought the Rocket archetype, you've been having a this has been meta relevant for fucking forever. So, was this a good box? Hey, where's the main Medolce starter card? Is Medolce already in the game in another box? It must be, because I don't see all the Medolce cards in here, so it must be part. This is just, more support. As far as mini boxes go, it's probably an A tier, I think, as far as mini boxes go. This is a really good mini, but I think it could have used. I think it's like it's kind of weird that some of these boxes are just like, oh, this one has no archetypes, but a bunch of text that are really good. This one, it's like kind of the opposite of that. This one has some like really nice like archetype support and like Rocket and the most of the new Medolce cards are in here. But tech card wise, what did we get? Summon a Monk and this thing? It's had like no text. And in terms of like singular one-off supports for older archetypes that are just randomly in here, I don't think Vendred saw a whole lot of play. These cards are like all just not really that used. This card's okay, but these ones are all just like not used. This thing's not used. Actually, it's probably a B tier box. No, what am I? It's probably a B tier box. The archetypes are good, but like look at the reprints. Or like not reprints. Look at like the older archetype supporting cards. We had Nemthis, which is. Did anyone use this? We had Vendred, which was okay. Not that many people used it. Cracking Dragon? What the hell was this? So if you went into this, you were getting only Rocket. I guess gave Summon a Monk. I think this is a B tier. I think it's about as good as this one. If I'm putting this at B, this is B as well. This is probably B. Or is this average? This might be as average as Duel Links boxes become. This is like a flat average box, right? And Rocket, yes, we know Rockets are good, okay, but we've gotta be. We can't judge a box by whether or not the art type was the strongest in the game. Otherwise, we're judging boxes based on their tier rating. That's silly. You're basing on like value you're getting out of it. So Rocket was good, obviously. We also couldn't predict when we bought this box that Rocket would be tier 2 for Konami refused to nerf them tier for whatever reason. Like, outside of Rocket, we're getting, like, some Dolce support and then no tech cards. So, like, in terms of, like, it's like a very average mini-box, right? It's just, like, pure average. Like, I think in terms of boxes, this is a C-tier box. Where'd I put it? Like, I think this is a C-tier box. Like, I'm putting these things in C-tier. I think this one's also a C-tier. Like, it's not, it's one archetype. Since we had much of the good level 8 synchros and old Rocket, skill for it was buffed. Yeah, I think this is a C box. This is a C box, 100%. It's just an average box. It wasn't a bad box, but it wasn't anything more better than that. Rocket character. Now, this guy have anything cool on him? What the fuck what's this dumbass's name? What's this guy's name, chat? I look up Rocket. Well, come on, no. What's this guy's name? You are allowed to be wrong. Varus? Varus. Alright, let's see what this guy had. Now, I think if I gave this tier list to chat to do, they'd put all the boxes in the top tier just because every box has something meta relevant in it. You can't do that, guys. You got to compare them to other boxes. So, like, some of them have got to be bad, some of them have got to be average, and this is just an average box, okay? You know? You guys would have put both of these in A tier. Like, we own the A tier boxes, which is stupid. You've got to average them based on other boxes. Alright, let's see. What did this deck have? Ooh, we had you two. Okay. Some good stuff. What about the level ups? We had this card. Rapid. Is this still used? Yeah, quite a few are still using it. Level ups are good. Drops are good. How about the skills? There was at least one good skill in here, right? That we're all using. I'm using borrel launch, right? This was a good character release, right? This is just a good character release. There's nothing negative to say about him. We have good skills, we have good level ups, and we have good drops. Like, where was there a downside to this character? I guess there could have been slightly better drops, maybe, I guess you could say, because I guess these two are the only ones that are sort of played at the moment. I don't think either of these... Oh, no, okay, people need to use this? Oh, this card's actually had a lot of play. I thought people were really keen on this card. Because it doesn't see current play, it just saw play a while back when it was released. This card sees some play occasionally. Either way, this card definitely sees play though, yeah. I mean, good level ups, good drops. This card's just a good character, right? Like, you can't put him he can't be a bad character. He's probably a, Is he S? Is he S or A? In terms of other characters, was there anything better than him? Like, in terms of other characters, was he like there's nothing better than this, right? He got good drops, got good skills, got good level ups. I think I prefer the skills to have more than just one playable skill, because only one skill is currently used. Like, if he's not S, who is? Yeah, he's got to be S, right? He's got to be S. There's like no other characters better. Like, there's not a better release than him. Or if there is something better than that, it's probably S plus. Like, in terms of if there's something better than this, it'll be S plus tier, right? It's got to be S. All right, Selection Box Volume 6. Which fucking box was this? So Selection Boxes already, in my opinion, can't go higher than C because it's a shit product. So it's one of these tiers. So let's have a look at this one. Alright, so this was the IDP box. Okay, so see selection packs. I know this tier list is mostly in comparison to like you meant to rate the selection boxes against other selection boxes, like we've been doing the box stuff. But I can't, in good faith, put selection boxes any higher than C because they're a paywall product, and paywall products are fucking ass cheeks. I guess structure decks are kind of too, but not really the same. These are the worst product they've got in the game currently. So this is only in these categories. Anything else is not. We can't put it anywhere else. So is it a C, D, or an F? It had IDP, so it's probably as good as new packs come in terms of reprints from in here. As Harpy, I guess. There's not even that many good reprints, right? Darkwater doesn't see play. Is there any good reprint tech cards other than IDP? I guess Mind Control's pretty good. These two are good. It's probably a C tier, right? I think these two probably make it a C. Dave making R-type card paywall. Dude, I hate selection boxes. Should they have their own, like, shit tier or something? It's hard to put them, like... Can I put this in the same tier as this stuff? It's so cringe. Selection boxes are so bad. It's such a shit product. Maybe we should just put all selection boxes on F tier. What do you think, boys? Are selection boxes that shit? I really hate them. they're a paywall product. It's fucking dog shit. They're a paywall product. It doesn't even give you that much value in general. You think? Yeah, okay, all selection boxes are getting immediate F tier. No questions asked, okay? We hate selection boxes here. Alright, Raiders Requiem. Yeah, Raiders, these fucking selection boxes are ass cheeks. Alright, Requiem, what did this box have? Oh, it's had Crusadia. Okay, Crusadia was in here. Fisher. Raid Raptor. So it had a meta impactful archetype. Had Raid Raptor. Oh, it gave the Mechlord support too, which was good for Mechlord. This was a main box though. And if this was like the best tech card we got, this is not like one that's played. I guess Fish is sometimes played. Are we lacking on the tech card front? I think we're lacking on the techs. It's a very good box though. This is at least B, if not higher. It's B or higher. But it is lacking on the tech card front. I'm not seeing any really good techs in here. We've got just these two. And this one's like very meh. And this one doesn't see, like, rarely sees play. So I think this is probably a B, but another B one. I think it's another B-er. You can't put this above the rocket box? I think I can. What? This had more art types than Rocket had. And I guess it didn't really. It's probably about the same as the Rocket Box then, right? Maybe it's about the same as the Rocket Box. It's probably pretty similar to the Rocket Box, actually. Now that you mention it, it's very similar to the Rocket Box. Because that's a meta-relevant art type. A Raid Raptor, which was slightly impactful, at least played. Did have this? It did actually have Mechlord too, though, because the other issue with the other box, it just had like we had Madolche, and that was a mini box to be fair, so it's a bit different. Like you expect main boxes to have more stuff. I think it's probably a C. I think it's a C. I think it's a C. It's probably a C. It's about the same as the Rocket Box. This is a main box, so you should expect more from a main box. And if it's giving you about the same level as the Rocket stuff, it's probably like C. Yeah, I'm seeing this one. Huge C from me. Alright, what is this? Campaign underway. 6th anniversary campaign. Actually, we got multiple meta-relevant archetypes from it, didn't we? Because PK was actually meta-relevant. It did fall off a fucking cliff for some reason, but it was meta-relevant for a bit. So this gave us 2 meta-relevant archetypes, but not enough text. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Was it an average box or was it better than average? Nah, better than average would have had more tech cards. It's not the worst tier 1 decks. I'm not sure how that was tier 1. I think that was a bit of a copium tier 1. I think it was more of a tier 2 deck that people got very, very hyped on. Actually, it fell off very quickly. Huge C from me flexing. I'm still considering putting this in B. I don't know. I don't know. I'm putting it in B. I've changed my mind. Alright. Mirror Force. Okay. So this card is not used at all. Got some dream tickets. Got some gems. Yeah. So the main focus of the event is it gives you this, right? Because we like dream tickets, we like gems, so... But, holy fuck, Mirror Force was the card they gave us this year? Alright, so it's a good event, but I don't like that we got Mirror Force. Mirror Force brought it down a bit, you know? Brought the hype down. Really brought the hype down. But it is one of the best events we get in this game, so... Like, if we compare this to other campaigns, it's definitely worse than the other ones from Mirror Force alone. Because we always get the, we always get the gems, we always get the dream tickets, so... Then we just got this. It's gotta be worse than the other campaigns. So it's gotta be A, right? Can't be S. S would be if they gave us a sick card like Monster Reborn or something. That'd be an S one. Alright, Raid Raptor Man. What's Raid Raptor name's Raid Raptor dude's name, chat? What is this man's name? Shay? Is it Shay? Shay Obsidian? Okay. Alright, what did you give us? That's some pretty... Was that it? So both of these are used, right? Yeah, both of these are used, but that was kind of it. This guy must have had a lot of shitty rewards outside of just these two. Those are the only new ones? The other rewards must have been pretty shit. Well, those are some good rewards, but it's nice to have some other ones. What are these drop rewards? That was good. That was good. Don't know about these other cards, though. Actually, this one's alright, too. I think this one's just slightly worse than the Rocket character, right? I think this is just slightly worse than the Rocket character. So if Rocket character was S, he's probably A. Would you agree with that, chat? Would you agree with that estimate? I think he's just slightly worse than the Rocket character. I think B. Now, there's been some horrid characters in this game, boys. He's an above average. He's above average for characters. Okay, this guy's got a good skill, so he's better than this character, and good rewards. But I think he's got not quite enough good rewards for me to say he's a S tier. He's got quite a few good ones, but he could have been a little bit better. I'm putting him at A. So I think this character's better than this one, because this character was good, but had no skills. This one at least has skills. So I'd say this is better than her, but worse than him. So it's A. Alright. Oh, Dark Magician girl, hang on. What is this, 25th anniversary? Is that what this was? I swear we've had 25th anniversary campaigns multiple times. Is it this one? Okay. Alternative art for Dark Magician Girl. Cool. We got some gems. Got a dream ticket, an SR dream ticket, skill ticket, and magic cylinder. I mean, some people have a real hard on for magic cylinder, so the card's bad though. For a random ass event they were just giving us, for just a random ass 21st anniversary campaign. I mean, 1,000 gems and a dream ticket just for just a random ass campaign. It's got to be pretty good. If Cylinder was a better card, or if these are better cards, I could put it higher. I understand Dark Magician Girl. It's fine for this, but Cylinder... Not S, but probably A. It's just a bit of a random ass event though, right? So maybe it's a little bit better. Because the only reason we downvoted this one is because, in comparison to the other other anniversaries we get every year, it was bad. But this was just sort of a random one-off. It's a good reward for just a random one-off. What do you think, boys? Is this an A tier? It's very similar to this, but at the same time, it's also just sort of like, it's not the same category, sort of, because it was just a random sort of one-off just reward they just gave us for the lols. And they could have done this way worse. They could have done us real bad with this. Worse than B? Think it was worse than this one? I think it was worse. Oh yeah, didn't give us an SR drain ticket. No, I'm happy with A. I'll keep it an A. Pulse of Quasars. So I'm biased on this box. This box gave me a how many views did that video get? I'm pretty sure this actually gave me a fucking huge banger fucking video. What did Quasar do? Yeah, 46. For some reason, I got nearly 50,000 views on this video. I was like, what? Huh? Why? Why did that happen? So, this one, they might be slightly biased on. I do like it when they give me boxes that give me giga views for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, S plus for views. That's what this one. That's actually what this was. S plus for views. Alright, what did we get in here? So this is a mini box. God, this is such an anime-themed box. No text again, but is that okay? Is it okay for no text? No text just because they gave us only good archetypes. This entire box was good archetypes. There was no wasted archetype space. Even the, this did okay. These did great. These did fine. There was no wasted space on this box at all. Like, there's no tech cards in here, but for the downside of that, there was nothing wasted. Maybe Wavering Eyes. Actually, this wasn't even wasted either, right? This was used with Sulfur Cord. Sulfur Cord was a good art type too. Now this is a banger box. This is really good. Like, everything in here was good. Everything. No text, but in exchange for no text, you just got like only good cards. There's like, in this SR pool, what was bad? Just this, maybe? And I think this saw some play. Like, this saw some play. Like, there's no bad SR. This Ultra was pretty dog shit, I guess. But everything else saw play. And I guess this card is technically a tech card you can play it anywhere. This card's... These are good generics. Actually, these are good generics. They're played in multiple decks. It even had good techs. It's played in a bunch of decks. Yeah, this is an S box. 100% this is an S box. This was a W right here. This box is insane. S plus, you're right? No, not S plus. S plus is reserved for like the insane changes they made to the game. It's like these are all insane changes they made to the game. Not quite the same. These are just S boxes. We reserve S plus for the yeah, for like absolute god tier shit. It's just an S. Alright. Next up, we have structure decks. Oh, this is an interesting one. So this was a skill that didn't make Dark Magician relevant, but it reprinted Circle, which is something we didn't expect, right? The reprint of Circle was huge. So, in comparison to other structure decks, this was actually fairly decent, especially considering some of the other garbage we got this year. But it didn't make Dark Magician like meta relevant. But it came with a good skill too. This is probably as good as this is like as good as a structure deck for DM is, right? Mid? I don't think it was mid. It has if it didn't have Circle, it'd be mid, but it reprinted Circle. Like if you're going for a Dark Magician structure deck, which let's be honest here, it's a very popular archetype. You really think C? No, I'd say this was an above average in terms of like value you get from a structure deck. We got there's so many garbage structure decks in this game, boys. The average level of structure decks is so fucking low at the moment from the amount of garbage we get given that this is just good. This is just good. Like let's have a look at some of the I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to look at the it lets me look at structure decks I've already bought, I'm pretty sure. Now let's look at the average level of so for it to be C tier, it has to be an average level structure deck. Let's look at what the average level of structure deck is currently. Because as far as I'm remembering, it's complete dog shit. There are so many bad structure decks right now that we've been given. Let's have a look. Why am I in this dual studio? Am I stupid? Decks? Okay, so let's have a look at some of these decks. We have Charmers. Okay, we had Lightning Speed. This one was okay. This one was... That was a deck. There's Blazing Gearfried, which is seeing some play now, to be fair. On release, it saw 0 play, but it's seeing some play now. The Odd Eyes one was pretty good. This would be like an A tier one or something, I think. Although we'll talk about that when we get to it. So I think that was out this year as well. And we had this one. We had Joker. Thousand Eyes Restraint. Like, these are like some garbage boxes, boys. This one, we had Ruddy Rose, which was pretty good. I guess these ones were okay. Tellarknight. There's been some good ones. Okay, maybe it is a C tier. You know, I think you guys convinced me. Maybe it's a C. I'm just getting biased due to some absolute hot garbage we got recently, but it's compared to some of those older ones, it probably is about a C. All right, who the fuck are you? What's this character's name, chat? Who is this? What is this dumbass's name? Compared to Imperial Joker, anything's an S. Yeah, true. Z1. Z1? Z1. Alright, what did you have? This guy just has everything, right? Like, if you're a Time Lord player, you're just happy with this. His level up rewards were just all the Time Lord dudes. Cool. His drop rewards were some Time Lord dudes. Cool. His skills were okay. I think the only thing that is the drawback was the skills didn't make him meta relevant. That's probably a good thing. I think that's probably the only downside. He's still worse than the Rocket character because he didn't have, like, I don't think any of these skills made him meta relevant, but it's the same as Raid Raptor, right? Like, if you want to play Raid Raptors, the Raid Raptor character was good. It has all the stuff for it. If you want to play this character, it has a lot of stuff for it. It's cool. But it didn't make him better relevant or anything, so he's probably about the same. He's just Raid Raptor level. It's gotta be the same. Like, as far as Time Lords go, like, you can't make the character better than he was. Unless you're going to give him the stuff they gave from the box, right? Because there were some box cards for Time Lord, I think. Way too high, but sure. I mean, it's only way too high if you're considering that, like, Time Lord was a shit archetype. But if you want to be a Time Lord player, like, the character can't get much better than it was. Like, as far as Time Lord characters go, they didn't do him dirty. They gave him all you need to play Time Lord. He found Zilon in Zone? I don't know, I'm just saying Zilon. Yeah, I think he's the same as Raid Raptor. Like, Raid Raptor's a better archetype, but you can't make a Time Lord character better than they made the Time Lord character. Alright, what do we have next? We had... I should really learn these character names. Who the fuck is this guy? What's this dude? What do you guys rate? What's this guy's name? Who is it? Who is this man? Quinton? Is that Quinton? Did I just close the tab? I'm stupid. Cosmo Man. Ooh, Cosmo Man's gotten better with time. Ooh, Cosmo Man. Hello? When Duel Links meta decides to load, there we go. Alright, what did Quinton give us? So, I believe... So, if we take it in certain biases from recent releases, that's made Quinton even better. But if we're talking strictly from his... I mean, I guess we should probably take in the rewards that he's currently gotten too. Because if we're talking about this current year, the new rewards he got was this year, so... Like, these were some pretty sick rewards. He got these two, and he got 3 copies of Destroyer, right? These are some hot garbage, but he did get Destroyer. His drop rewards are heinous. He got Kaiju. Oh, actually, this was in the drop rewards too. Skill-wise, did he have a skill? No, he didn't have a skill. Okay, so this is very similar to Altergeist Lady. Great drop rewards, but no skill. No skill makes it very hard to rate it highly. It needs to have at least a skill. It's very similar to the Altergeist rating then. It's about the same. Great drop rewards, but there ain't no skill on that one, so it's a B. Which might even be a... Maybe these two are C releases, actually. The drop rewards were great. But that's... Were these average character releases and these guys are like lower, maybe? Maybe I'm putting the characters too highly, like as a whole. I don't know. He does have a great skill for Earth Machine. I don't see a single skill here that sees play. None. I'll put him in B. I'll put him in B, whatever. We'll sit him in B for now. We can always come back and do some rearranging at the end. Alright, Soulflare Lightning. Hey, Ms. Astrome? Oh, sorry, Astrom? Oh, holy shit, I'm butchering names. My bad. Soulflare Lightning. Lightning. Oh. Wait. Soulflare? Why is it spelled like that? Okay, what was this box? Oh my god, was this the Orcus box? Oh, this was the Orcus box. See, the thing about Orcus was, when it was released, Orcus itself was a tech. It could be played in anything. This was a box of all time. Like, holy shit, this was a good box. Orcus alone just put in everything. Like, you just play Orcus with everything. Everything was meta. If you wanted to play something, you just tossed Orcus in it, and all of a sudden it was playable. And it gave us Magistus, it gave us this, it gave us Compulse, finally, from the selection box. Nah, this is a really good box. Like, I don't want to say it, but maybe it actually, like, I want to reserve this for, like, certain releases, but I don't know, this was a box. Is this actually an S plus tier box? It might be. I might actually have to put it up there. This was a box. I want to reserve this for like good release things, but for the very specifically the good changes they made to the game, but my god, this was, it's higher than this, so it's got to be somewhere up here. Okay, it's got to be S plus, right? Like fucking hell, Orcus was such a deck. And it gave us a bunch of good support for other archetypes too. And it gave us some good techs. Like, it gave us good techs, it gave us good cards. Like, what was bad about this box? There's like no downside to it. It was so fucking good. It's an S pluser. It's definitely S pluser. It did actually change the game, but was it a good change? I'd say it was a good change. I enjoyed my small period of time where I uploaded... You know how many Orcus videos I've uploaded now? I was going to upload another one the other day too, with playing the new stuff, the new mech stuff with Orcus, but that deck seemed very average, but I did try it. I've uploaded so many Orcus decks, okay? Like, come on, it let me upload this video, like, how many weeks later? Like, come on, how many months later? It's got to be one of the best boxes ever released. It's S+. You hated you in those times. Look, guys, okay, somebody had to bring the Orcus to light, okay? I'm trying to see where it was. Where were all these Orcus videos at? When did the Orcus happen? The ban list for another Orcus video? To add to the extra ones I made. Where was it? Oh, here we go. So we had this one, we had this one, we had Orcus Gandora, we had Orcus. I made so many fucking Orcus videos. Holy shit. My god. And some of them did so well too, just randomly. Holy, and then I kept milking it months later, I'm still milking Orcus. Oh my goodness. such a good release for content, you know. Alright, moving on. So we had Odd Eye, the structure deck, Odd Eye's was this Odd Eye's Challenger or something? Odd Eye's Challenger.
Card games on motorcycles!
Best structure we've gotten? Alright. So it gave us Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. So already, this is a fantastic card for a structure deck. It's good in everything. Loads of people like playing this card. Still played quite actively now, I'm pretty sure. Just loads of people just playing it. Yeah, look, it's like loads of people are still playing it. So already this card is a great card to put in here. And we had reprinted this. This was a lot of really annoying meta-relevant shit going on here. I mean, like, this is a really fucking good box, right? Like, one free copy. Oh, this had a free copy with it? Wait, this was a free copy one? Hang on, boys. That's a... I don't want to put pendulum shit in S tier, okay? It goes against my beliefs, but... Giving me a free copy of the of this card alone, I mean... Like, come on. Free copy of this? A card that goes in, like, everything? And they gave us an actual, like, relevant structure. I mean, if you're a pendulum player, you're probably happy. No, there was that. This was... Yeah, okay, it's an S tier. It's S tier. I will not stand for this pendulum hate. I'm putting things in S tier that are pendulum related does go against my beliefs, but I'm afraid free shit from Konami. We like free shit. Good on you, boys. We do appreciate the free shit. I feel like the lower tiers here are missing out on some fucking dog shit, okay? I think I'm rating shit too highly. There should be some more dog shit down here, but anyway. Alright, what was this? What campaign or anniversary thing was this? This must be what gave us that really annoying skill. But what else was in this? Like, I know this gave us the raging skill, but what else did this give us? What was this? KC Carp? Was it a KC Cup thing? WCS campaign. Let's have a look. Was it this one? Oh, good spotting, chat. You spotted it, actually. So... Oh, 400. So it gave us 400 gems. And it gave us the fucking skill, right? Why don't I see the skill in here? Wait, am I missing it? Wasn't this one? Is it this one? Must be this one. It was this one, I think. Okay, so this gave us a raging pendulum, 1,000 gems. Oh, this gave us this is the structure deck. Oh, well, I mean, I guess they're just paired together. Sure. I think these two, I'll just pair them together. They're the same thing. Okay, they're the same fucking thing. I am putting them just together. All right, Wings of Clearness. Like, cause like this came with the structure, like a free copy of the structure deck. Like I was rating this in mind of getting a free copy of it, and this was what gave you it. Like they're the same shit. So it gave you some more shit, some bonus shit as well. So sure. Wings of Clearness. Okay, what were you? Speedroid, Void Ogre, Raid Raptor, and some random Abyss Actor cards. Okay. So, did this give you, like, the entirety of Speedroid? There was stuff missing, right? Like, I think the dice is in here. Oh, no, it is in here. Wait, did this give you the entirety of Speedroid? Was there anything missing? I was trying to check what boxes everything was from. Is everything in Wings of Clearness? Wings of Clearness, Wings of Clearness. This card's an event drop, Clearness, level up reward, Wings of Clearness. So it's all in the same box. So it gave you like this gave you all the Speedroid. Recoveries in there. Not everyone played recovery, so that's fine. The deck's playable without recovery, so I don't care about that. Very, very good box. No text, but it's a very good box overall. All the ultra rares are good. This entire box is just Speedroid. Where do we put this? It's not an S tier box because there's some stuff in here that's just jank. Like this is not used. These are like, maybe they were used. They certainly weren't enough to make Abyss Actor like relevant. So I guess they're played in Abyss Actor. They are played in Abyss Actor, I guess. It gave some good Raid Raptor support. High A? Could be high A. High A sounds pretty good. I don't think it's quite good enough for S. I'm trying to like think of reasons why it's not S though. And that's like, maybe it is S then. Like no text is always bad. No, there's some slots in here that are sort of like wasted, right? Whereas the other S tier box, wherever it was, this one I think it was, had no wasted slots. This one has wasted slots, so I think it's an A. It's an A tier. Alright, Speedroid character though. Now, is this a character I'm actually going to remember the name of? Okay. There's a few U's in this game, so is it Yuga? It's Yugo. Okay, close enough. What did you have? Ooh, banger. Oh my goodness. We had the Kite Drake, this card sees some play, and some other stuff that I don't care about. Skill-wise, I mean, yeah, this character goes next to Rocket Man. Where'd I put Rocket Man? Rocket Man? Yeah, he's good. He's as good as Rocket Man. Might be S+. Nah, it's same as Rocket Man. S+ would be, like, it had to be pretty insane for S+, okay? S+ is for some insane fucking shit. Like, this had to be, like, I don't know, 3 copies of Terratop. 3 copies of Terratop, I'd put him in S+ tier, okay? It's even got the same pose. Yeah, they're matching. Clearwing attack? That's true. Clearwing is attack, because I was playing other stuff. That's true. I'm still putting in an A though. There's too much in that box wasn't played. It wasn't good enough. Alright, Gearfried. So Gearfried is super hard for me to evaluate because when it first came out, I don't think I even made a video on it because I made fun of how shit it was. Actually, did I make a video on this deck? It seems pretty shit, but it turns out, like, once people have actually played it, like a few months later, it turned out to be okay. Wait, I went 9-1 with this? What was I playing? How did I win games? I was winning with this thing? What on earth was I playing? Oh, I played Hero! What the hell? I played Hero with this? I do not remember this deck. What did it do? Why did this work? Why did I play them together? It's pretty well too. It was a random ass video. What the fuck? Why did this work? What did this deck do? Show me some gameplay, Loom. I don't believe you. I believe this deck is shit. What were you doing? Prove me wrong. Alright, what were you doing? Okay, so I'm going to Raging Pendulum. What did he end on? Did he end on any actual disruption here? An Abyss Dweller. Okay. Very shitty end field, but fine. Whatever. What did I do? Blazeman? Polly? Did I even summon Gearfried in this replay? Did I even summon Gearfried? I swear to God. I did summon Gearfried in this replay. Are you brain damaged? Why did you upload this? Okay, let's move on to one where we actually summoned Gearfried. Okay. What the fuck was that? Who was this shit YouTuber? Okay, get to the Gearfried stuff. Holy shit, I'm so glad this skill is fucked off. Phoenix, okay, give me the spell card. So I've got a negate. Holy, tier 0. Oh my god, it's tier 0. Huge negate. Oh my god. And we get to suck it. Oh my god. Okay, that's a... Okay. So apparently I did do something with this. It's better than Dark Magician, right? It's a B. It's a B. I like how it was pretty generic. Like, you could play it in other stuff. Like, you have its own stuff. I think other people played this too. Like, you see it in quite a few places. People just trying things out. Like, there's even, like, dumbasses playing Hero as well, so... And recently, it's actually been doing quite well in tournament play. You see quite a few tournament tops with it too. Playing it with amazement. Yeah, I think that's got to be a B tier. I don't think it's much higher than that though, because it wasn't like an actual super meta relevant impactful thing. It's just sort of being good. I'll put it in B. Alright, then we have... Oh no, oh no. What was this? Moto. It's one of the motos. Let's look him up. Moto. He's just called Grandpa Moto. Does he actually have a first name? Solid Moto. Okay. I mean, Beaver Warrior. I mean, There was a beaver warrior. Oh god. I mean, this card's cool, but it's only cool. It's not good. Where's CB when I need him? Yeah, this was a character release right here. This is this despair tier right here, right? Does Grandpa level 45 gems make a D tier? Wait, does he have... No way is his 45 reward fucking gems. Worse than Joker deck? Okay. Don't... That's not possible, okay? We've already discussed this. Nothing's worse than that. Here's despair tier. Dude, this is a garbage character release. Holy fuck. Thank God. This is the reason archive skills were made, okay? God, he's so bad. He's so bad. Okay. Zilon Thunder. What were you doing? Oh, I see. Okay, I've seen some good text already. I see an archetype meta relevancy. Oh, I see some really good text in here. I see 2 good archetypes, 4 good archetypes. Wait a minute, this box is and it has an anime archetype for the anime nerds out there. This is a good box. We've got Casey Cup fucking dominating archetype. We've got good tech cards. We've got banger archetype. Got some more good tech cards. We have a few wasted slots. Just a couple of wasted slots. Like this thing was a card. Monarchs are monarchs, so... Gadget was a good card. Chidori's okay, but there's not many archetypes that can use him. It's probably an S, right? It's probably an S. You can't, a box that has good archetypes that are meta relevant and it has tech cards are really it's just an S tier box, right? It's really good. You can't fault the box. It's too good. Meta relevant archetype, good tech, and second meta relevant archetype, also a second good tech. Yeah, it's just banger a box. Mid A? You think it's an A box? No way. S is crazy? What is not S about this box? Did you not see what Destiny Hero did to the meta? Like, that shit was everywhere. Did you not see what this deck did to the fucking KC card? My god. It shit on it. It even has like the anime box for clickbait to bring in some clickbaiters. Arm Dragon wasn't good, and it was playable, and it came with a meta-relevant stuff as well. Like, Asartic was really good. And Asartic had a free-to-play option too. Like, Asartic was free-to-play as well. Like, I uploaded a video where it's insane with it. I didn't even play a single copy of this. This had an actual free-to-play option. It has free-to-play option. It has tech cards. It has anime archetype. Fucking, it has multiple fucking top-tier archetype relevancy. How can I not put this S? Why are you saying A? You guys are wrong. No, you guys are strictly wrong. There's nothing bad about this box. Nothing bad. Those saying that Armed Dragon was bad was like, okay, even if it was bad, it was playable. But even if it was bad, who cares? Have you seen the rest of the stuff in here? Other than Monarchs? We don't talk about Monarchs. Like, I'm not going to lower this box rating because it had Monarch cards, okay? Monarch players are people, okay? Stop excluding the Monarch players from society, okay? Leave them alone. Some people out there enjoy playing Monarchs, okay? I'm not gonna... You know how many boxes had Monarch cards, okay? I'm not gonna lower every single Monarch box lower rating because it contained a Monarch card. Monarch players are people too. Yeah, they're not pendulum players, okay? They're actually people. They're humans. Okay. Ooh, oh, hang on. Wait, wait, hang on. I don't remember how character drops. Hang on. We have to look up our character drops real quick. What's her fucking name? I keep thinking Luna because it's the Luna-like character, but it's not actually Luna. What's her name? Yeah, you can tell a new player to invest in it, you have success. Although I would tell people to invest in it if they were a new player and they were investing into it. They'll be investing into it to play Asartic, which I wouldn't recommend to a new player. So it's free to play. I wouldn't say it's new player experience is great. Selena? The release was D tier, but the character itself was B. I think we shouldn't say release because
Card games on motorcycles.
this is a year review, so it should be a context of the whole year. I think I started this review by going on the terms of like on release, but I think as I've gone through the review towards the end, I think I should be reviewing the whole year as a total. So Selena against the whole year is pretty good, right? I mean, her level up rewards are sick, right? We got these two. These two are sick. Okay, release was pretty bad, but she got more stuff throughout the year that made her really good. Because we got Alleviation later in the year, right? Yeah, I think this character's insane. She's the same as these guys. She's an S tier. Like, what is there that you wouldn't get? What's bad about Selena? I guess the skill wasn't as good as it could have been. That's it. But like, they got this. We got Black Sheep as well. 2 great drop rewards, 2 great level ups. It's the same as these characters, all the same. And once again, in the same pose. Is this just the S tier pose? Is any character doing this pose S tier? Is that how that works? Should Konami just release more characters doing this pose? It's actually the S tier pose. You can't wait for Dragon Wars to not be semi-limited? I would agree if they were no ultra rare. I ain't crafted that shit. Noted. Wait, Grandpa's doing that pose? Wait, where's Grandpa at? No, Grandpa's pointing, okay? I think Grandpa's doing a pointing finger, if I remember correctly. These guys aren't pointing, they're doing the hand open. So if Grandpa opened his hand, S tier character right there. But he didn't open his hand, so that's on Konami. I'm pretty sure he's pointing, right? I see the thumb inward at least. Alright, this guy's doing a fist. Wait, this guy's doing a fist. He didn't open his hand. What's this? This is the battling boxer guy, right? What's his name? Oh no, he didn't open his hand. We know where this is going. What's this guy's name? Man, if only he opened his hand, man. If only. He would have been such an S tier character. But instead, we got this. Okay, so this character makes me actually upset. Because, to be fair to him, Battling Boxer, it's not an archetype, okay? So there's not much you could do with the character in general. They tried giving you some rewards. There were some very, very, very recently released I think OCG fucking battling box support, but you can't really expect them to have put those cards in this game. They were like 2 weeks old released sort of stuff when this character was released. It's stuff you can't really put in here. So with what they had to work with, there wasn't much. So it was hard to release a good character. So what they should have done is given us a skill to make the archetype playable. It just needed a skill to make it playable. I don't care about being top tier. I just wanted a playable skill. And he didn't get one. They had a great opportunity to make Battling Boxer a playable archetype, which then would have made these rewards probably fine. Like if they built a skill around one of these Exceeds monsters that was actually good, I think the character would have been fine. Because the card rewards, they're only bad because the art type's bad. He gave us a bunch of good, bunch of the Battling Boxer cards. Like, you can't, say, they didn't give us the Battling Boxer cards. They gave us some. It's just, the deck sucked. They needed to give us a skill to make the rewards worth it. Otherwise, he was just not playable. So, he's better than Yugi Mr. Moto down here, but he's definitely an F tier. He's F tier for a failure. They needed to give us a skill. If they gave us a skill, he probably could have actually been up here somewhere. But they didn't give us a skill. They needed to turn the Battling Boxing archetype from being just a meme into an actual playable archetype. Yeah. I'll wait for the text-to-speech to read that out, but thanks for the $5. Yeah, you were in the chat. Wait a minute.
Shut up.
You invoke my name by asking about Archfiend's Awakening right when I enter stream, and then you show me Imperial Joker in
What do you mean?
DOGWATER tier.
It's below dog water tier. This shit was the worst product they've ever released in this game. I stand by that. Thanks for the $5 though. Wait, both of your things are in despair tier. Hang on. Unlucky, buddy. Alright, pickup box BLS. I don't think I even need to look at this. This was a, one of these two. This is a really good pickup. Because this, in the context of its release, was released when there was actually support released for it. So it made sense. It wasn't just you're buying something for literally no reason. So you bought this along with the BLS stuff. It gave some good reprints. These are some... Oh my god. Still Storm Roach was in here? And Giant Hand? Xyz block has been pretty good. Oh, Manju was in here? Nah, this is an S right here. This is an S. Not S+, because not as good as the deck build box. Definitely not as the deck build box, but... This is as good as... This is a really good product. Banger product. It's an S. Yeah, this is just an S. It's nearly... This is going to be very high S. This is super high S. But it's definitely an S tier. These aren't really sorted in any particular order, by the way, but... Yeah. The build box was 50? Yeah, but the build box gave us new support too. This one didn't give us new support. So this was only good for... It's a good product, but it's not good for... like everybody in the player base, whereas this one's good for everybody. This is good for returning players, new players, people that have played the game for years. This one's only good for people that don't own these cards, which is, well, some of us own these cards, so it wasn't that good for those people. Whereas this one's good for literally everybody in existence. That's the difference. Which is why this is literally the best product they've ever made and will probably be the best product they ever make. Also, yeah, this one's permanent, this one's limited. So limited kind of sucks. Oh,
I
thank you,
have some
buddy.
spare bits, so here you got.
Thank you, so I'm gonna butcher this name, hang on. Zifrilosic. Holy shit, I butchered that. Thank you for the 100 bits there, buddy. Appreciate it. Alright, then we have Selection Box Mini Volume 5. So I know there's one selection box coming up that is the most dog water thing I've ever seen in existence. Is this one it? Is this the Rush Duel one? The one that came with the Rush Duel? No, it's not. This isn't the Rush Duel one. What was new from this? It was Lost Wind and Exciton Knight? Were these the two new cards, chat? I think.
Card games on motorcycles!
Not even close. You can call me Zephyr? Zephyr? Like the League item? I'm probably butchering the shit out of this. Oh, so these two are new? And the Photon spell. Oh, Brutal Dozer was new too. So this had... Oh, actually, okay. These two are both pretty impactful. These ones, not so much. These two were impactful though. But I think we didn't we do an agreed-a-thon thing at the start of the stream that all selection boxes were F tier because they're a shit product? They're a shit paywalled product, so all selection boxes guaranteed F tier. I think we made that decision at the start of the stream, didn't we? So I think we should stick to that. All selection boxes are F tier because they're a paywalled shit product that Konami needs to do something about. Stop making them paywalled, then they can get higher rated. Alright, so, oh god, the Charmer structure deck. Okay. Charmers. Okay, Charmer. What do we do about this one? Nah, it's not Despair. Look, if I could make a video out of it, it wasn't Despair tier, okay? These guys, I couldn't make videos out of. This one, I'm pretty sure I made a Magistus video, I think. Charmer. Yeah, I made this one. Actually, this deck list is pretty good. Like, no joke, I think this deck list is good. These two archetypes synergized really well together. Who the fuck? Why is it in timestamp? What the hell? What is Netcross? Is that meant to be Netcross? Oh my god. A Netcross. Let's look at some gameplay from this archetype, because I remember it being actually quite fun. Okay, we don't talk about the new skill, okay? The skill was dog shit. But if we talk about it in context of the skill, that will lower its rating. But I'm pretty sure the actual deck list was fun. Let's see, what did I do? So Charmer, getting a search, grabbing the trap. Got the field spell active for a negate. Can normal summon that one. Grab our dude. Like, didn't this set up like an insane field? Wardrobe, grabbing the other one from deck. Grabbing the fusion spell. So we've got Charmer Trap set, we've got negate from the field spell, we've got a suck. This guy probably could have chain blocked me and shit on me if he wasn't bad. Okay. Oh yeah, because we had a pop as well. So we've got a pop, a negate, and a suck. Okay. Yeah, okay. You know what? At least it was a playable for one very specific circumstance. But I don't think that's enough to escape D tier, I think. The Charmer skill was bad. But I think a playable deck is better than F. F is like battling boxer, you know? This was actually sort of playable. The need for Magistus lowers it for me. Mech Knight Charmer is the best deck you're not playing. Mech Knight Charmer? Like, I think there's probably a lot of people on DLM that tried more Charmer archetypes. Let me just click on one of the Charmer cards. This one maybe. Like, plenty of people have been trying out this deck. It's like, people are playing it. Like, if it's something people are playing, you can't put it super low tier. Well, you can't put, like, in the actual despair tiers. But it definitely could have been better. I think if this came with a good skill, it could have been up here or even up here. But the skill was so bad. It's gotta be D. No shark hats. There's some old channel point rewards. I'm planning on getting Duelings, but I don't know what decks are good in there. I'm not interested in meta decks. But I'd like to make, if you're opening Duel Links now, play Lunalight and build from the Lunalight box. It should be a box that looks like this. Then you have to unlock the Lunalight character, which I'm not sure how you unlock characters in this game because I'm obviously not new to the game, but there's a Lunalight character. Should be able to unlock her at the gate at some point. Unlock the Lunalight character, get the deck build box, and just build from this and build Lunalight. You'll be able to climb the ladder very easily with it, and it's extremely cheap compared to the other stuff in the game. So, yeah, just build Lunalight. Yeah, Selena's unlockable now, but I don't know how... Oh, the event's currently running, right? Wait, is there an event for Selena currently, or is she just at the gate? She's permanently at the gate, but is there an event for her now? Or is she just at the gate? I don't know if they're rerunning her event or not. I didn't pay enough attention. Yeah, just build this box. Grab that one, build Lunalight. She just got put at the gate? Okay. Yeah, so just have to unlock the Lunalight character. I'm not sure how you do that, but she's unlockable somehow. I think it's just from the skills in lifetime missions. Okay, so unlock the Lunalight character, get the skill from the lifetime mission, and build from this box, and you're good to go. Alright, World of Barian? What the fuck is this? World of Barian. You asked my dear friend Google how to unlock her? It shouldn't be too hard to unlock her. I'm not sure what level you need to be or whatever in Duel Links to get her. But, yeah. Oh boy, was this a box. So for context, by the way, of this box, I could have immense bias because holy shit, the views for this box were incredible. Where is it? They're all around the same time, I'm pretty sure. Where is the Toon stuff? Yeah, we had some... This is a banger box, right? We had the 23k Tenyi into 15k Utopia, 15k BLS, 20k Toon video, which was so random. This was so random. 20k for toons? That's insane. Yeah, this box was really good. The Salamander skill was around the time too. So we had Salamander, we had Tenyi, we had Toon. Toon was extremely free to play, I think. Where's my Toon video? This is really free, right? Getting that ad revenue real quick. No, I think this is an S tier box. I think it had too much good shit. Like, it's such a free-to-play box, too. Because even Tenyi by itself is fairly free, because it's all from the same box. Though you do have to get triple of an ultra rare, which does lower the value a bit. But I think Toons is really free. And Toons is a cog deck, so... Look at this handsome man. What box? What was I playing? Oh yeah, this was free as shit. A deck that requires no extra deck. It's so free. Only expensive cards in here are tech cards, which can be replaced by like Chalice or whatever, Book of Moon, not Book of Moon, Chalice or Floodgate Trap Holes or whatever tech cards you can buy from your skill chips or whatever. It was so cheap. Yeah, this is a banger of a box. Yeah, it's a free-to-play deck. It has a very meta-relevant deck. Has a good tech card over here. It's a good tech. Had two meta-relevant archetypes, man. Two meta-relevant archetypes are free-to-play stuff. It had a good tech card. It'd be nice to have a bit more good tech cards, I would say. It had Salamander thing with the skill as well. No, this is an insane box. Easy S tier. Not quite as good as Orcus box, but it's definitely S tier. Like, I had too much good shit. There's way too much good shit in here. I pay you enough for YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium's like $15, man. I already pay for the Twitch Premium thing to get rid of all ads on Twitch. I can't afford that and YouTube Premium and Spotify. God, no, that is too much. That is too much. Oh, it's also a mini box too, so very banger. All right, next up we have Volt Condor Structure Deck. So this structure deck was cool because it was free. We like free. It gave us a free part of it. It gave us some free stuff. It gave us a good card for other archetypes. Yeah, I think the fact that it was free and it gave us Thingo was at least, it's probably A. It's not super meta relevant though. The archetype wasn't that great. It was fine, but it wasn't super great. But if we compare it to like the this structure deck here, this one gave us the free stuff, but just didn't give us as good cards, so it's probably just A, right? The D? It gave us a free copy. So you forgot that Rush existed? Okay, you know, there's been some bad Rush products, but I don't think this was one of them. I think this one was okay. Maybe B because the art type isn't that great. Despite how I clickbaited it on day one. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about what I said about this thing on day one. God, I'm so bad at reviewing Rush content. Holy. I can never tell what's actually good or bad in Rush. People that take advice from me on Rush content, they really should take it from somebody else. I'm so bad at Rush content. Fucking hell. I'll put it in B. The thing, the art type wasn't good enough to be A tier. We'll put it in B. The fact that it was free is great. So we like free stuff. Alright, what else we got? So, okay, now we've hit the, oh no. Volume, is this volume, what is this, volume 3 for Super Mini? Volume, let me just type Super Mini. Oh boy. Loading, waiting, pause champ, holding. When will Legacy Duels be in the game forever? I'm very mixed on Legacy Duels. I just don't think I like the format anymore. I don't like older formats like that too much. That's why I don't like playing like GOAT or something either. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah. So we've already concluded that selection boxes are F tier, right? But this one I think it's actually lower than F tier. Because these boxes, although we've already concluded that all selection boxes are paywall garbage that should be only in F tier, this one, it didn't even have any good new cards. This wasn't played. If this wasn't Limit 3, it would have been great. It's Limit 3, so it's not great. The other new card was Underclock Talker, which I guess has seen some play as a card you can choose to run. Sure. And this thing? Who the fuck was playing this thing? Monarchs. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a despair tier right here. It's actual despair. It's actually worse. Like, selection boxes are already the worst product in the game, and it's fucking despair tier even for their level. As a Mech Knight's lover believes, Brad. I don't mind Mech Knight cards. They're okay, but yeah, selection boxes are all paid world garbage that you have to spend real money on. You can't spend only gems for it, and they didn't even give us any good new cards for it like they normally do. So these are absolute dog shit. All right, what's next? Okay, so now we have only rush stuff. Oh god. Actually, this wasn't rush stuff. This thing. Okay, so this is all these characters in one,
By
right?
the way, letting you know that the Discord invite link has expired on Twitch.
On Twitch? I don't think the Discord link can expire. I don't think it can. They're permanent links. Let me have a look. How do I even see Discord? No, this is the right link. No, yeah, I opened it. It still works. The link isn't... Yeah, that link should work. This is the permanent one. I don't know why it didn't work for you. If it didn't work, you can check it out on... You can just go onto my YouTube, and then it should be in one of the descriptions on there. And so, if you open the YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure it's on here somewhere too. Wait, I don't have Discord on here? It's in the description of one of the videos anyway. Alright, so I don't like how Brad put all these together, because I really want to put Roman higher. Like, Roman, there's not Roman. Yeah, Roman, right? Whoever the guitar player is, she is higher than the others. I don't actually feel fair using this one. I'm not going to review, I don't think, because this one he's put them all together. I don't think he should have done that. Like, I want to do these separately, because some of these were way better than the others. This one's animations and the one skill she got was fucking incredible. Like, she should be way higher. She's actually like an A-level character. The other three, debatable on where you put them, but yeah, I'm not going to review them all together. That's dumb. That's dumb. She was too good of a character. Alright, what is this one? This is Seven's New Road Rush box. I mean, how do I even review this box? This is the first one we got. I mean, as far as boxes go, this was a pretty... I mean, there's not enough cards to review it against other boxes yet, but... This box gave us plenty of stuff to play with on day one. It's just we didn't get more stuff to play with afterwards. I think this box is better than this one, so it's probably B, but... I don't know. I mean, as far as boxes go, this is probably an A tier box, honestly. But like, you know, it's rush content, man. What else can I say? It's at least A tier. I mean, in terms of actual, like, if we're talking rush content, like this stuff is so everlasting that you're getting so much value from it. It's probably S tier. But it's rush content, man, so I don't really want to talk much on it. It's an S tier box. This stuff has been going to be relevant for God knows how long. Like, all three of these dudes are probably going to be relevant until the end of fucking time, so... You get a lot of value from this box. It's hard to rate it lower. Alright, and this one. This was the anniversary, so this gives us more than just rush stuff. What did this give us? What's it called? It's not anniversary, it must be New World or something? It's a New World celebration or something? Or is this just Rush? Rush as a world. Is this what Brad did for this? Or is this an event? I don't even know. I don't know what this is. If this is a Rush as a world, I'm putting it down here. Character unlock and ticket and skills. There's probably an event. New world? No. Rush release, maybe? Oh, sevens, maybe? Sevens? This one? That's probably not it. It's not that. I don't know how to put this. Oh, that was it? This is it? Is this? Oh, it is this. Oh, you're right. So what do we get? We got some dream tickets, SR tickets, skills, got some gems, prismatic dark magician things. This one wasn't even played, or barely played. Alt art. I mean, it's about as good as the other one, right? Actually, did we not get a skill for this? Oh, we didn't get a... Wait, we got no skill with this. Didn't we get a skill with the other one? Yeah, I mean, free gems is free gems, so... It's probably about as good as the other ones. It's same as these, right? Same shit. Same shit, different smell. Alright, so that is going to do it for my little tier list review here, boys. What do we reckon? Anything needs to be moved or shuffled around? I don't know if I can put it all on screen. Oh god, there's ads on my screen. I can't even put it all on screen. Was there anything on here that we disagree with, boys? Anything that needs to be changed or moved? We are looking pretty stacked in the B tier. Like, C tier is meant to be average, right? And it's currently looking like everything's above average, so... That could just mean we had an above average year, but... Could anything here be moved down, maybe? The higher ranks looking a bit too stacked. Imperial Joker has plus tier. Lord of Borrel should be higher? Hell no. I'm not putting things higher. We're looking to lower some shit. Explosions of meteor needs to be lower if the meteor one is C. Let me have a look. Let me reevaluate the explosion of meteor box. Explosion meteor. What was in this one? I think I agree. I think I'm going to agree with you. So I just looked up the same one twice? I did. What the fuck was the rock meteor or something, right? Hey, what the fuck is this box called? Autumn Borrel. Oh yeah, this is like Rocket, Shay, and then a bunch of junk. So yeah, I agree. I agree. This one should be on the same level. You're joining him down here. Mimi to B? I think she was a really good character. What was bad about Mimi's release? Good skill, good drop. Only issue was she's a rush character. Her level up rewards weren't that great, I guess. They're playable, because they had to be played, because there's nothing better yet, but... Nah, she, if anything, she might even make it into S tier, but I'm having trouble putting rush things in S tier. Shay to B? Nah. Zone to C. Okay, now we are coping. Deep Emotion S plus tier? No way. You cannot say this is as good as the Orcus box. The Orcus box was the fucking box of all time. I don't know if there will ever be a box as fucking fun as this one was. Anyway, Time Lords are shit, but we're talking about in terms of the character. If you want to play a Time Lord deck, this character has everything for Time Lord. It even makes the deck playable. It takes an art type that's dog shit and makes it playable. So that's everything you can want from a character. We know Time Lords are dog shit, but if we want to play a Time Lord deck, this actually made Time Lords playable. Like if we rated this entire box or its entire list off of what the best decks are, then you'd have to put like anything that like any of the meta relevant stuff is just instantly higher tier. Anything that's like low meta stuff is just instantly dog shit. I don't want to review it like that. But don't play Time Lords things, I agree. Future Circuit and B. Wait, you want Future Circuit and B? Where did I put that? This one? I don't know about that one. What did I call? Why did I call this one shit? Is this the one that had only tech cards and no actual archetype? Was this the... Yeah, it was. No, this is B. There's no archetype to play in here. The only thing that's even remotely playable is like an actual just an archetype by itself was Musket. Everything else in here wasn't playable at the time. Cosmo technically, I guess, is playable now. Which I guess if we're going against across the whole year... I guess I did say towards the end of the box review, we're taking everything into account across the whole year, because it is a year review. And this box scaled really well now that Cosmo's good. I guess I did say that we were changing it to like the entire year, right? And Cosmo is now actually playable, so that does make this box a hell of a lot better. Okay, if Cosmo's playable, and we'll do it on that perspective, we can put it higher. And Cosmo's really playable now, which makes this box way better. Like, if Cosmo's a playable archetype, it's an S tier box, right? Because we're going off the perspective, the only archetype you got from this was Musket, which isn't really an archetype currently. And then we just got a bunch of tech cards, and we're not buying a box for only techs. That's lame. But if Cosmo's a playable archetype, which it is, then yeah, we put out an S now. It has risen. Yeah, because the only issue with it was the reason I put it in BT originally is because yes, it has Trickstar, yes, it has this Goki, but these stuff is all just like singular cards for the archetype. You don't actually get the archetype from this box. So anyone that bought this box just by itself with nothing else, they don't get these archetypes. They get tech cards for other archetypes. The only thing you get from this box was Musket, because Cosmo wasn't playable when this thing was released. So you only got Musket, which made it really bad value for that reason. It's good for people that already owned these archetypes. If you don't own them, it was a dog shit box. But yeah, now that you get Cosmo from it and all these cool tech cards for other archetypes, it's a lot better. Anything else we want to move? Anything else you want to move from this box? From this list? I was hoping to downgrade some shit, because I'm feeling like we're still fairly stacked on the A's and B's. C here is looking a little bit empty. What is downgradable in here? Okay, let's go higher than Shay. I'm not here to upgrade things. And no, she's not high. She has no skills that are playable. This guy has skills that are playable. She only has level ups, no skills. Her as a character isn't used because she has no skills. You could play Altergeist on anything. So she is not higher. She's on the same reason he's on here, because both these have no skills. They just have level ups. Red Eyes campaign to see? Where was the Red Eyes campaign? What the hell was that? Now, the Rise campaign gave us a skill for both, right? I don't know where the fuck I put that, but either way, wherever it was, it's probably good. Now, I think this is probably done. I don't think there's anything else on here I want to change. I'm not seeing any more compelling arguments from chat. I guess it did have horrendous art. That is tempting. Yeah, I think that's the completed list. All right. I don't know if I want to save this or something. There you go. I'll click the save button. Duel links tier XD. And there it is. How do I download this thing? There we go. There it is. Could post this on my community tab and get an absolute shitstorm in the comment section. That sounds fantastic. I think I'll do that. Alright, that's going to do it for today's stream then, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to make your own tier lists, and feel free to share them wherever you feel like. I don't know what the link is for this. Does this work? If I just post this? I think this works, right? I don't know if this works, but there's the, there's your list for anyone in chat that wants to make their own. There you go. Now make a different list that makes no sense for clickbait purposes. Alrighty, boys. Okay. No, we're done here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, remember to like, follow, subscribe, whichever platform you're on. And yeah. Thank you all for the subs and bits and stuff this stream too. Got quite a few of them, so appreciate all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm going to go post this on my community tab and get angry comments. Alright.